Shazam was probably one of the most exciting DCEU flicks in my opinion, and I just recently saw its brand new sequel, Shazam! Fury of the Gods, now playing in theaters. But is this new sequel a god of a flick, or is this just one flick that's not worthy of saying the name Shazam? Watch this spoiler-free review and find out. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Joel, better known to as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a spoiler-free review of the just now released superhero film from 2023, Shazam! Fury of the Gods, released by Warner Bros. For New Line Cinema, along with DC Studios and the Safran Company. This is the sequel to Shazam and 12th installment of the DCEU, which may soon come to a halt. Now that Safran has, joined up with James Gunn in trying to start again. But let's not get into that, though. Anyway, the film was directed by David F. Sandberg, who also directed its predecessor. Remember, Henry Gayden and Chris Morgan, starring Zachary Levi back as the title character, plus Asher Angel, Dylan Grazer, Am Brody, Megan Good, and Jamon Hunsu. Plus, we also have Rachel Zegler, Lucy Liu, and Dame Helen Mirren. In this film, Billy Batson, aka Shazam, and his foster siblings fight the daughters of Atlas. Now, before I go into this, if you haven't seen my re-review of the first Shazam, click on that card and see my review in case you might have missed it, or if you want to see it again. Now, although this film was supposed to come to us a few months ago last year, but got delayed because of Avatar, The Way of Water being in the way, well, I'm just hoping for the best this does well. Anyway, the film takes place 2 years after the defeat of Thaddeus Savannah. And, Billy Batson has now become, part of his new foster family and his foster siblings in Philadelphia. But now, they face an even bigger threat as Hespera and Calypso, two of the daughters of the Titan Atlas, break into the Acropolis Museum in Athens, Greece to steal the wizard Shazam's broken staff. And they take it to the imprisoned wizard, forcing him to repair the staff and activate its powers, from which Billy had destroyed that in the last film. Anyway, so apparently things take a turn for the worse, even when the Shazamily have a little bit of slight humiliation. After trying to, for the destruction of the Benjamin Franklin Bridge. And Billy's foster brother, Freddie Freeman, is still bullied at school, but falls in love with Anne, who, unknown to him until later, is revealed to be Anthea, the other, the sister to Hespera and Calypso. That takes a turn. That actually does take a turn for the worse, but anyway, but soon it just changes a bit. Anywho, I am going to say that that's all I will tell you. Now, while unfortunately I'm not thrilled with critics giving this mixed reviews like its predecessor, this film is now at 54% on the tomato meter, which, again, not too thrilled with. Saying that it's more unfocused and less satisfying than its predecessor, it still retains almost enough of the source material's silly charm to save the day. Well, that's true, but I don't think it's a 100, completely unfocused or less satisfying. No, sir, and no, ma'am. I thought this film was really good and what have you. I really enjoy it. I think this will still do pretty well. Not sure if it'll do as well as its predecessor, but even so, I think you'll be just fine. Now, I will tell you that I did like some of the story. I mean, how the Shazamily takes on the daughters of Atlas. The score from Christoph Beck was really good. It's good to have him on board to do the score. Now, as for our cast, Zachary Levi once again plays Shazam, who is still absolutely really funny and awesome. Asher Angel returns as Billy Batson, who is really good. Jack Dylan Grazer returns as Freddie Freeman, and well, he's still pretty good, while Adam Brody plays his big guy hero form. Rachel Zegler, who recently starred in the West Side Story remake, plays Anne, or Anthea, the daughter of Atlas. Pretty good. Now, playing Mary is actually being played by Grace Caroline Curry, who, however, unlike the last film, she plays both Mary and her grown-up superhero form, considering Michelle Bort took that big gal form in the first film. Now, Ross Butler plays Eugene, while Ian Chen portrays... No, wait. Ross Butler plays Eugene's superhero form, and Ian Chen plays his regular form. Sorry, I got mixed up. Jovan Armand once again plays Pedro, and DJ Catrona once again plays his adult superhero form. Really something. Now, and Megan Good plays the grown-up version of Darla Dudley, and Faith Herman once again plays her regular form. And Djimon Hounsou returns as Shazam, the wizard Shazam, of course. After seeing the first one, we get to see more of him. He's pretty more louder and what have you than he was before, but I still liked his performance, though. Now, as for the other Daughters of Atlas, Lucy Liu played Calypso. I gotta say, that was probably one of the most coolest performances I've seen of hers done to this day. And Hespera is played by Dame Helen Mirren, who I've gotta say, that performance wasn't too bad either. Let's see. Now, we also get some special appearances from Gal Gadot as, well, slight heads up, Wonder Woman. But I think she was uncredited. Yeah, she has uncredited performance. And we also have an uncredited appearance from Mark Strong playing Dr. Savannah, and director David F. Sandberg voicing the mysterious caterpillar-like creature, Mr. Mind, in a post-credit scene. Yes, like the first film, there's a mid-credit scene and a post-credit scene. I just gave you a slight heads up on the post-credit scene, well, who's in it, but I'm not going to tell you what's going to be talked about, though. No, that's going to be spoiling everything. Also, let's see. We also have appearances from B.J. Byrne, Diedrich Bader, who actually voiced Batman in Batman, The Brave and the Bold. And get ready for a real big surprise. I hope this doesn't ruin anything. You're actually going to see a familiar face from long ago in this. But I won't tell you who it is, though. Just see the movie and you'll find out for yourself. Because I really don't want to get too far heads up and what have you. You'll also see some familiar faces from some people you saw in the Peacemaker TV show as well. So overall, I thought the action was pretty good. It had some incredible moments. It does have some funny moments and what have you. But still, nonetheless, Shazam! Fury of the Gods, I think was awesome. Don't mind what those critics say. I think half of those just have, I don't know, half a brain or something like that. Just don't feel like they have much the wisdom of Solomon or something like that. But I'm just playing. I'm just playing with y'all, okay? That was just a little joke. I just ran there to see if you was paying attention. But I'm serious about the rest of it, though. Shazam! Fury of the Gods. It's a pretty good sequel. Now, I wish the best of luck. They keep going with this, which the DC universe is now going to be that instead of the DCEU, which they'll be starting in a couple of years with Superman Legacy. Now, James Gunn stated that he was interested in retaining Levi along with other select DCEU cast members for the upcoming series, which is intended to succeed and soft reboot the DCEU. But Sandberg stated last month that Levi's future in this could depend on the reception of the film, which is mixed, but, well, I hope for the best it still does well. So anyway, good film. It's almost close to as good as the first one, but it just kind of missed by a few things. But it's still awesome. So for my score, I'm going to give Shazam! Fury of the Gods 5 stars, which of course means on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving it, you guessed it, a 10. So what did you think of Shazam! Fury of the Gods? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Next time I'll be bringing to you the next episode of the Wide World of Game shows with Beat the Clock. So I hope you enjoy this, and if you did, check out my reviews for these other DC films. In the upper left-hand corner is my spoiler-free review on Wonder Woman 1984. The upper right-hand corner is my spoiler-free review of Black Adam, or if you would like just something much more long before the DCU, go to the bottom left-hand corner and see my re-review of another pretty good DC sequel, Batman Returns, from 1992. In the bottom right-hand corner is a button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.